And where can you start but with the basics? So, to teach us a little bit about starting with the basics, let's go ahead and welcome Miss Patty Golder, the chair of Basic Skills. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, everybody. I'm Patty Golder, and I'm Chair of Basic Skills. I also teach full-time in the English department. So I've been at the college for over 30 years, part-time and full-time. And I'm happy to be here to share the two classes that we have. Basic Skills 9, which is basic math. We cover essential mathematics for arithmetic, fractions, decimals, word problems, and that prepares people sometimes to move on with their math classes. We also cover percentages, ratios, proportions. And I want to tell you that sometimes the reason I wrote the math classes as basic is because sometimes people just forget the basics. This is a non-credit class, so you can come in to the class, take some of the information, prepare yourself, and before you get to a regular math class that carries credit. We cover word problems, and I want to tell you that this essential mathematics course is non-credit. Again, it covers the basic information that you might need. So it's really important that you beef up your skills before you move on. The English class, English 3, covers basic reading and writing. Sometimes people come in and they're just not sure when they're thrown a literature course, and they need to again, beef up their skills in English before they move on. So we cover journal writing, and we cover grammar, we cover reading and writing skills. We teach people how to write a paragraph. Sometimes there are errors in basics in the skills of writing, and people don't know how to fix them. So we try to help you fix and identify those basic skill problems, like anything to do with grammar. So I want to tell you that this prepares you to move on for a career. It also helps you move on for your degree. And basically, if you have any problems, we have math on Tuesday and Thursday. We have a class at 8 o'clock and a class at 12. And then the English we schedule to be on Monday, Wednesday, and relatively the same number of hours, 8 to 10:50. So that's 2 hours and 50 minutes per class. These classes do not apply to the associate degree, but they are prep classes. And oftentimes people are afraid to move into an English class without preparation. So I tell people, I started the classes 4 weeks into the semester, March 16th to June 10th. And the reason we did this is because sometimes people get in over their heads in a math class or an English class, and you can take this class concurrently with another English or math, or you can take it by itself so you become prepared and feel at ease. All right. If there are any questions, I'm here to answer them.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ms. Golder. Thank you. So, do you typically see students come in and take these before that they start actually taking courses, or do you think that they have more success when they're taking them concurrent, like you said?
Either. It just depends. I have quite a few students that actually need the preparation in math. They're afraid of math or they're afraid of English. And so we're here to alleviate those fears. But also, people sometimes just need a little bit of help writing a paragraph. They have been out of school perhaps for 10 years or 20 years. I had a student who was 86 and he came back to school because he wanted something to do. He
Oh,
just wanted to better. So we taught him how to write a topic sentence and how to prepare his sentence structure and how to close out an idea. And he used that and he went on and actually wrote a book.
Oh, no kidding. Well, that's
Yeah,
wonderful.
86 years old.
Oh, that's wonderful. What a success story that is. So,
Yeah.
Ms. Golder, let me ask you, we're getting to know our faculty and staff a little bit better here during the virtual welcome week. And we know that there are very few straight roads to where we want to get, right? The road is long and
Yeah.
winding. What did you
Yes.
want to do or be when you were growing up? Would you share that
I
with
always
us?
wanted to be an English teacher.
Oh,
I
did you really?
always wanted to be an English teacher. When I was 2, I was going around the house and helping my brother read. I mean, I've always read since I was 2 years old, and I tried to teach him as I was teaching myself. And he is an engineer right now, and he's just brilliant. But I think when you teach people a skill, or you teach people a basic skill, even, that they remember that. That's
Mhm.
something that they can take through their whole life. I also was a very bad person because I went around telling my teachers what to do, and so I got punished for that. whenever they had Whenever they had a wrong answer, I always said, "Oh no," and they gave the right answer. So I was a smart aleck.
Oh, well, but look how it's paid off now.
Yeah, I went on for my bachelor degree, my master's degree, my 2 doctorates, and I just have fun learning. So I think that's the key to anything that we do in life, is just learn something every day, master something in your life, whether it's vocation, whether it's a writing skill, a math skill, whatever. Just always be interested in life and keep going.
That's wonderful advice. That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much. And excuse me, Dr. Golder.